Hey, Chris Adams here, team lead for the Twin Cities Elite Real Estate Group. In the next 10 days, we're going to be going through your home buying 101. That's going to tell you everything that you need to know in that 10-day period. So the first thing that we'd like to talk to you about today is just going to be choosing a lender. In real estate transactions, who you work with matters. Your lender is going to make or break a deal at the end of the day, and we want to make sure you're connected to the right people that are going to help us get to the finish line. So make sure that you keep these questions in mind. We got 7 of them coming up. Number 1, does your lender work evenings and weekends? Most real estate transactions, in all honesty, they're going to be happening in the evenings and the weekends. So some of the things that we're going to be looking for is that lender to be able to get us, number 1, a pre-approval for that property. Number 2, we're going to be wanting them to let us know what your principal, interest, taxes, and insurance payments going to be on there, and also how much you're going to need for your down payment and your closing costs. So number 2, will your lender call the listing agent to reinforce that your offer is strong? This is something we feel is super important. It's a simple phone call that the lender is going to be doing for us, where they end up calling that list agent, and they'll let them know that we've got a rock solid buyer, answer any questions they might have, and help us get there and hopefully make your offer that much stronger. So number 3, is your lender local to you or from a giant bank that might be from out of state? So in our personal preference, we like to work with the local lenders that are here, especially when they're willing to work nights and weekends. They're not shutting their laptop down at the end of the day and saying, hey, we'll get back to you on Monday or potentially the next business day that's there. So it's super nice to be able to have a lender that's working those nights and weekends. Number 4, are their interest rates competitive? So something you're going to want to do is just shop around for interest rates a little bit. It depends upon the lender that you end up going with. Our personal preference is to find, the best lender that you like working with, that's going to explain all of that information to you up front and explain the rates and your payment and make sure that you feel comfortable with this next purchase. So number 5, does your lender offer down payment assistance programs and options? This is something that you're going to want to make sure that you're checking in on. We've got an awesome system on the back end that'll identify which types of down payment assistance options are available for you as a buyer. We're going to be able to help connect you with a lender that'll be able to walk you through which best options are going to fit your family and your needs when you're purchasing properties that's there. So number 6, can your lender get you a quick close if needed? So quick close if needed, maybe for example, we need to close within somewhere between 20 to 30 days. That's typically a quick close in real estate. A lot of the lenders that we're going to be able to recommend for you are going to be able to touch base with you and make sure that, yes, we can get that closing as quick as needed if that's going to help us get the sale and make your offer look that much better in the seller's eyes. So number 7, does your lender answer all of your questions and make you feel comfortable? Like I mentioned before, that's the number 1 thing that we're looking for. We always like to work with people that we know, like, and trust, and we're going to recommend people for you on the lender side that's going to help you feel very comfortable and moving forward with the purchase on your property. So if you need a lender recommendation, we work with some of the best in Minnesota, so make sure that you reach out to us. We've got all this attached in the email too, and feel free to send us a message so we can get you started on your journey today.